environment friendly, and in the long run, if you look at the full life cycle cost of the whole conveyor, how long it lasts and what is the cost of installation, perhaps it turns out to be even cheaper. But if you take sea route or the river route, inland waters, they are environment friendly and much cheaper. So where are we to really make the attack? The attack is supposed to be on the cost in railways. The attack is to be on the cost incurred by surface transport, by road. Now, some people, and I think that that's a very good suggestion coming from various quarters, is you need to optimize things. And to optimize today, the best means is to use various concepts, whether it is the concept of Internet of Things or any other model that you want to build up, working on digital platform that can help you to improve efficiency, to improve the entire, I would say, monitoring and making costs come down. That is one area that needs to be. Second thing that I think that needs to be looked into in cost is at the mine side. You see, if you are transporting bad coal, you're going to cost you much more in transportation because the volumes will be bigger. Unfortunately, there is not too much of quality consciousness. I've been in this sector for long, and that quality consciousness is not there either to a large extent in the user, and I would say even the supplier. But the supplier will do it only if there is a pressure from the user. Everyone should understand that. But then there have been initiatives on the part of government to put the entire, responsibility on the supplier to say you got to improve the quality. It works for some time, but it will not work all the time. That is one other way of looking at costs. So, at the small brief, I would say that I was very happy to see that the government is planning to even lay down a policy on coal logistics. It's a small document, and I do not know how many people have read it, but it is out for views from stakeholders. I find that companies like SBI CAPS have gone into making a more detailed plan for transportation of coal. They've even gone to see how digitization can actually help reduce costs. There are various aspects they've looked into. I think all these issues are very, very vital with the kind of increase in volumes that we see in the coming years. I have avoided giving too many figures and too many statistics. I would once again kind of welcome my friend and junior colleague, Mr. Pramod Agarwal, who is the chairman of Coal India. I must compliment him that the way the company has been able to ramp up, or rather come up to the occasion on both the times when the COVID hit the country and coal industry had to really provide the much needed energy. And secondly, when the issue of Ukraine war, when the sudden steep rise of prices in the international market, must compliment the company. They did a wonderful job by increasing production in a very short span of time. And we did, and we all were confident. I remember many of us saying that the crisis is too deep. We said, just don't worry. We have the habit of rising to the occasion when it makes it, ask for it. And that is exactly what happened. I do compliment him. I welcome him to this gathering, to this conference. I welcome all of you. There are a number of people sitting in the front rows whom I know. I welcome all of them. I wish that we run through this day's work and come out with some very, very good suggestions, which we can then transmit to the government as a document on which policy could be framed. These words, I would like to thank everybody and hope to hear all of you speak about what action should be taken and how should we improve the situation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Perti, for your elaborate comments. Now that the formal welcome address is over, may I now request our chief guest, Shri Pramod Agarwalji, to inaugurate this conference for further action by lighting the lamp. So this is now virtual. D. I now request Mr. Perti to please welcome Chief Guest in the floor. Okay? May I now request our Deputy President, Mr. Kumar, to welcome our chairman. So, thank you very much. Now, we will formally start the COALLOG India 22, and now I'll request Mr. U. Kumar, the Executive President of Indian Coal Forum and former Chairman, Southeastern Coalfield and Northern Coalfield Limited, to give the introduction of the theme of this COALLOG India. Mr. Kumar. Mr. U. Kumar, after graduating from the prestigious Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad, in mining engineering in the year 1958, he joined National Coal Development Corporation, NCDC, and rose to the rank of Deputy Chief Mining Engineer when NCDC was merged into Coal India. Moving forward and working as General Manager and Chief General Manager, he was appointed Director Technical in CMPDI and then to CCL, wherefrom he moved as CMD to NCL Singrauli and then later to Southeastern Coalfield Limited, Bilaspur. After his superannuation in the year 1997, he worked for two private companies, mining companies, and joined SL Mining and Industries Limited of Aditya Birla Group as advisor in 2006 and continued till 2022. So, Mr. Kumar, please. वहाँ से बोलना चाहें तो आप.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll first add a word to the welcome address given by Mr. Perti, our honored chairman, our chief guest, and our distinguished guest. We are very fortunate. I can see among those distinguished guests, Mr. Jain, is Managing Director of Dedicated Freight Railway Corporation, our own Shri Satyendra Tiwari, Shri N.C. Jha, Shri M.K. Singh, Shri Arora, Shri Ritulia, Chakrabarti, Mr. Nandini Satpathy, and many others. I'll start with congratulating Chairman Coal India and our honored chief guest for the splendid performance that Coal India has displayed in the recent times. Probably all of us will remember the coal crisis that had developed last year around this time, and it appeared